Jill Duggar and Derick Dillard have been one such couple from 19 kids. And counting on that have been upfront about the abuse they had to deal with behind closed doors. Most of it relates to Josh Duggar, who is in prison now. Before possessing and receiving CSM, he was also guilty of molesting his sisters, including Jill. Since then, Jill has been vocal about her traumatic childhood, sharing her experiences on podcasts and releasing books. Meanwhile, her husband Derick has been supportive of her through and through. He has also been bashful of Jill's parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. Well, he decided to slam Jill's father again after there was a buzz about reconciliation. Duggar News. Jill hinted at reconciling with parents Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. It was shocking to see Jill Duggar shedding tears and appearing in the Shiny Happy People documentary to expose Josh Duggar and her family's toxic IBLP teachings. She and her husband, Derick Dillard, have disapproved of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. While they have constantly tried to protect Josh during his trial, instead of looking after the daughters he molested. Duggar News followers have supported this. Despite this, Jill once mentioned in a podcast that she is in the rebuilding phase with her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. She won't mind reconciling with them as long as they can practice having healthy boundaries. Then reports suggested that Derick was spotted mingling with Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar at their house. It happened during their Christmas party. Duggar News. Derick Duggar clears the air. Still upset with Jim Bob, no reconciliation happened. The news about Jill and Derick Dillard being present at the Duggar family Christmas party took Duggar News followers by storm. After all, everyone knows of their strained bonds. So they found it hard to believe when people claimed they saw Derick Dillard and Jim Bob mingling. Well, the former at last decided to clear the air about this buzz on the internet. Derick took to his Instagram to claim that he has not conversed with Jim Bob Duggar for more than 10 minutes since last year. While he and his wife, Jill, were indeed at the party, they did so to be on civil terms with the family. This meant that all was not hunky-dory, as per Derick, and he was upset with people manipulating the narrative to fit their agenda of having click-worthy news. Fans must remember how Derick Dillard was a part of Josh Duggar's trial. He attended every day to know in detail all the wrongdoings of the controversial Duggar News member. After all, he made his wife, Jill Duggar, suffer in her childhood. Well, it's quite clear that Derick Dillard is in no mood to pass the olive branch to Jill's parents. Family drama is no stranger to the Duggar household, but Derick Dillard's latest remarks about Jim Bob Duggar have reignited conversations about tension within the famous family. Married to Jill Duggar Dillard, Derick has been vocal in the past about his disagreements with the Duggar patriarch, and his recent comments confirm that the wounds have yet to heal. In a candid social media post, Derick didn't hold back, addressing long-standing issues with Jim Bob. He criticized what he described as a lack of transparency and fairness in the family's dynamics, particularly regarding financial and personal autonomy. Honesty and accountability are the foundation of trust, Derick wrote. Unfortunately, that hasn't been a priority for everyone involved. This is not the first time Derick has taken aim at Jim Bob. He has previously accused the family's head of withholding money from their reality TV earnings and exerting excessive control over the adult children. These claims sparked debates among fans, many of whom support Derick's push for independence, while others defend Jim Bob's traditional leadership style. The strained relationship has had broader implications, particularly for Jill. Once a staple of the Duggar family's public appearances, Jill has stepped back significantly, focusing instead on building her own family with Derick and their 3 boys. In her recent memoir, Jill opened up about the emotional toll of the family's internal struggles, revealing that boundaries were necessary for her well-being. While Derick's comments underline ongoing tensions, they also shed light on the couple's commitment to living authentically and advocating for change. As the Duggars continue to navigate their complex relationships, it's clear that healing will take time, and perhaps a willingness from all sides to address the issues that linger beneath the surface.